boys, girls, and everyone else, I was here to make a totally different video. In fact, I have a really sick dungeon, well, challenge dungeon build for the wizard that I wanted to show you guys. But I got to bump that video to tomorrow because today I got to talk about, I don't know if this is working as intended. I don't want to make it clickbait and call it game breaking, but like, it's kind of a big deal. So let's jump over here. This is first, I saw it on our friend, oops, am I in the way? Nope. Oroth. Hopefully I say his name right. I apologize if I'm not, but essentially I'm going to link you his whole video. Please subscribe to him and like the video. You can see that it's doing very well. It already has 6,000 views on it, and I was the 312th like. So this is a phenomenal video because it's very eye-opening on some of the changes. Now, just yesterday, I made a video talking about the free gem residence that you can now get. Somebody called it clickbait, which I actually was like, what? How is it possibly clickbait? Like, I literally am going over all the different ways that you can now get gem power. Well, apparently there's even more that I missed. So to that guy who said it was clickbait, you're wrong times 2, but whatever. So I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna link the full video for you guys to watch. I don't want to watch his whole video, but he does talk about a lot of different things, but I really want to focus in on this part. So right here,
it's haunting, and I have some 2-star gems in here. But if we click here on the echoing shade, for example, we can see here that it says provides 5,167 gem power while socketed in primary gem. And at first didn't really understand what this meant, but as I said, I figured it out, and now I'm gonna show you something amazing. So if I go back here and we look in my bag, we can see that I currently have 382 gem fragments. So I don't have that many gem fragments, everything's relative, but for me it's not that many. But what I can do now after this update is that let me unequip the blood-soaked jade, and then I go here to the jeweler, and I'm gonna take out all of the gem fragments from my blood-soaked jade.
So he's gonna make it dormant.
So
getting 4,000 gem power.
4,450 gem fragments. And now I can actually re-equip the dormant gem into my slot here. And now we can see that the gem is dormant, so it doesn't really do anything. But here comes the trick.
This is crazy.
If I go in here now, I can start equipping some gems. And if I put in my echoing shade, you can see it will provide 5,167 gem power while socketed in primary gem. And it doesn't have to be an echoing shade. I can use seeping bile. I can use any 5-star gem that's not dormant and put inside of my blood-soaked jade. But if I put in my echoing shade now, you can see that all of a sudden my blood-soaked jade is activated.
And he kept the gem power.
Now we can see that the gem is active. I get the effect
and the resonance
at full value.
Yep.
But I have unlocked
4,000
over 4,000 gem fragments.
All right, so what we saw from that video is that you can basically extract your the gem resonance you use to upgrade the original 5-star, and instead and make it dormant. And then when you reactivate the gem, you're going to be using the gem fragments that you have from the gems inside of the gem resonance for that. Basically, meaning we'll do it for my blood-soaked jade right here. I already tested this on my other 2, and this is going to be really important to watch because in his video, he had a lot of higher gem fragment or gems inside of his gem resonance. I don't. So like, for example, if we go to my blood-soaked jade, this is a ranked 5, or rank 6 5-star legendary gem, and you can see I don't have any 5-stars in it, but I still can extract some amount of gem resonance or gem fragments from it. So you can see currently I'm sitting at 656 gem fragments. I started this at only 2 gem fragments, but just from doing these 2, I got an additional 654, and you can see they're both active. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unsocket this gem. So socket gem, remove. Again, I am at 656. I'm going to go over here to gem services. I'm going to go down to, I'm in the way, to gem power transfer. We're going to go to our blood-soaked jade and extract. So now I'm going to be getting 850 of the power. So we're going to go and extract that. Now this is where it gets a little different compared to what he's showed us. So when I go back to socketing my Blood-Soaked Jade, I can of course socket it as a dormant gem. It's not active, but if I go to my gem resonance and I input all of the gems that were in there, such as my Unity Crystal at rank 8, my Cutthroats at rank 4, and then my Lightning Core at rank 5. So you can see I do not have enough resonance to reactivate this gem. But if I now, because now I'm at 1,506 so from 656, and I do it again, and I go to Gem Power Transfer, go to my dormant Blood-Soaked Jade, and then now I do Power Infusion instead of Power Transfer. So it only requires me to use 296. So I go ahead and use that 296. And then Power Infusion. So now my Blood-Soaked Jade is now no longer dormant because I'm using the gem fragments that were inside of it. So remember, I started my gem fragments at 656, and now it's at over here 1,210. So I almost doubled my gem fragments, and all of my resonance is still in place. All my 5 stars are still active. So you're literally just taking out the excess gem fragments from your 5-star legendary gems. Now, again, I've gotten all this excess from all of the other ones. Now, you could get a lot more if, like, for example, if I had my Phoenix Ashes a lot higher, that's a lot of gem resonance used in that socketed resonance gem that I could, in theory, get more resonance from, but I don't have it. It's only at rank what? 4. If it was at rank 9, like his Echoing Shade was, then I would be getting a lot more out of it. But I don't. So this is probably the situation that a lot of you guys are going to be in. I'm going to do it one more time just so you guys can see it. So I'm going to go to socket gems. I'm going to remove my Spiteful Blood, which is only rank 5. And then I'm going to go to the jeweler, go to gem services, and now to gem power transfer. Click on the bag slot, go to my Spiteful Blood, power extract. So now I am sucking the life out of my Spiteful Blood and getting 595. Okay. So I suck it all out. And now I go back to socketing the gem. So I'm going to socket my dormant Spiteful Blood. Now I go to the resonance of that Spiteful Blood. And I'm going to socket in the 2 gems that I can use. So again, these only had 2 gems in it, which means I'm not going to be getting a ton of fragments out of it, but I'll still be getting some. So you can see it's still not awakened, right? So don't panic. You didn't ruin your gem. You just go back to the jeweler, go to gem services, gem power transfer again, go to your dormant Spiteful Blood and do Power Infusion. And now you're going to be putting in some of the gems that you had, or the power gem power you had. So we're going to put it back in. Boom. Infusion. I was at like 1,200 previously, so this one is not going to net me too much, but I got another 140 something. So you can see if you do that incrementally, you'll be getting a ton of gem power. Now again, what am I going to be doing with this gem power? I'm going to be using this to once again go and run all of my rare crests that I've been sitting on for over a year, and upgrade my 2-star legendary gems, because now I don't have to worry about the cost to get all of these upgraded, because I have plenty of gem fragments to upgrade them. And then that will in turn give me additional resonance. Let me go back over here. So as I upgrade these 2 stars, I will then be getting more resonance. And then in theory, you can keep doing this all the way to maxing out your gems. You're getting as high resonance as you can. So I'm going to hopefully get to 5K resonance off of this. I think this is a phenomenal tip, and I'm very thankful that they found it. So again, shout out to, I don't want to say his name wrong. Oroth, I think is how he says his name. I'm so sorry if that's wrong. Again, you can see I'm subscribed and I watch his channel. He has phenomenal videos. So go show him the love, guys. Tell him that Misery sent you. Again, this is a phenomenal amount of information, and I'm so thankful that he found it. This is huge news for upgrading your gem resonance. Now, again, you're probably in a similar situation where I am, where you're not going to get like the multi-thousands amount of gem fragments, but it's still some gem fragments you're going to be getting from doing this. So enjoy. And yes, you can do them in 2 stars. It doesn't have to be 5 stars. You can now make your 2-star gems dormant and use the gem resonance inside of those. So use it, abuse it, and now get higher resonance potentially. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.